welcome back, guys. Right, so today we have a different video for you. Today is about planning and tips and tricks that I find useful for preparation for fusions. Now, this is mainly the preparation that I do for any type of fusion. I do prep more for the bigger fusions, like the old classic ones, than I do for fragments. I just think it's just generally a lot harder, right? So anyway, let's get into the video. Let's see. First of all, I'm also going to mention this very quickly. It is voids 2 times next week. If you'd like me to open up your shards, come and see me. I've had some really good luck over the past couple of weeks, pulling 2 tournaments myself, as well as Anger and Krisk in the past couple of weeks. So please think about that. And this also kind of rolls into this. With the champion chase, I do recommend you guys trying to save these guys from the fusion, from the 2 times void next weekend. It's just so you can, it takes next to nothing really. You just bring them up to 30 and then you send them 8 and 1 mil silver, right? Now, one of these brought me in 350 points. Now, I haven't done a lot on this champion. Hold on. It's the one, not events. I haven't done much at all in this, so this will just kind of see where you're at. Now, I fused Yushi today as well, so this will also add up points. So I got up to here just by fusing 2 Brockmals and Yushi, right, which give me 2,000 points, so it put me well over enough. I could also probably push for this 5-star chicken if I wanted to, maybe the Lego book if I wanted to, but I'm not bothered about it. So I do recommend you doing that. You can even go for Relic Keeper as well. He will do the same. If you can get, I've got 4 of these, right, it does take a bit more resources, but like 40 again, still next to nothing, and again it still brings 350 points. And also, if the data mining is correct, and I put it on my Discord server for everyone to see, there is meant to be a secret room with Relic Keeper in it, so you might need a Relic Keeper in the future. So what else do I do for fusions? Well, for the classic one, I do and try and work on potions. So as you can see on wild stocks across here, I don't really mix these into these. I don't like wasting silver like that. I just tend to farm. My target is to keep 21 of each of the superiors, and at least around about 200s here as well. And with the white ones, I double it normally, so I like to have 42 here and this and that. So you've got 2 weeks before the fusion starts. Make sure you're farming your pots and potions. I personally won't be taking part in any tournaments or anything like that until the fusion starts in 2 weeks. We do have voids in 2 weeks as well, so I'm going to be trying to hold champions for that as well. What else do I do? So I've gone over that, gone over the fusion. Champion training. Champion training is like one of the hardest things to do, and if I remember rightly, on the big fusions, it's normally one of the first events that comes up. So what I tend to do, which I tend to help people, is 5-star chickens. Now these are epics. I'm just going to use as chickens. As you can see, they're already level 13. The reason for is I've run them 4 times in this stage. The first run I get 72 points. The second run I get 58 points. The 4th run I get another 54 points, and then the 4th run I get 36 points. Now that brings 200 points very easily. Now if you've got a few of these, let's say you've got, I don't know, 10, that's like quite the big chunk of the training done for you, right? Also, if you get dupe legendaries, like I think nearly every person has dupe legendaries, when you get to endgame, try and save them as well. So like I've got Queen Eva that needs to kind of be pushed up, so I will finish her off. And then if these, let's just say these were 0, I'd put these in as well and let them rank up. You do get more points for the rarity as well, I believe, which helps. I do that as well. A lot of players that tend to know to do that. Energy pots, right? We all get the free pots from here. Now I feel like you get one of these refills every 2 days from Player Room, so you could get 7 in your inbox by next week, maybe a bit more than that if you save them. Do recommend saving them. I find it quite useful as well to start training some food before the event starts. So I just do like little things like the 2 stars here. I will bring them up to 20. If I need to make room for like shards or anything, I just rank them up. So I've got food sitting there, it's quite high. And then also got some 30s ready to go. And then I've got some 40s as well here. So I've got all these ready to go. Brews, you could use brews, but I try not to use brews because I just do the training tricks there. Also as well, coming to your market, make sure you're always buying your green shards. Always buy them. They stack up quite a bit, and then that really helps as well with the fusion. And again, going back to energy, try and save energy. This one here, if you know on the 12th of April, don't try not to do anything. Basically, try and stack as much energy as possible. So I'll leave this one to like 1 p.m. now in the UK. So I'll leave us to like 12 o'clock, and I'll take this. I make sure we're refilling up energy here. This one here as well, I'll leave this in and I'll claim it last minute. Any of my weeklies, if I can store some energy here, I'll claim that last minute. Again, same with the monthlies. And look, unfortunately for me, I've already used all this and this diffusion. And then again here, if I get the request here and here, I will stack it, and then I'll claim it just before the fusion starts on the 13th. I won't be doing tournaments myself, but if you do anything in tournaments, make sure you don't use the energy here. It will get sent to your inbox. I think it's like 6 days you get on it, hit or miss. Again, same with the tokens for arena here, and the 5 tokens here. Try and claim it 10 minutes before reset or whenever you go to bed. Just claim it before you go to bed, and just make sure it all stacks nicely with that timer. We are going to go into Bazaar now. If you do your dailies and stuff, I always pick up the 300 energy here. I think this is a good investment, so I always pick up that. Some people I know pick up chickens and stuff. I don't really need chickens, but that can help as well with preparation. As well, silver, right? Silver is a big thing for fusion. Just to fuse the guy, I think it's like 1 mil silver. He's definitely a strong legendary to go for. At first I wasn't too excited with him, but since I've looked into his kit and I've listened to people's advice and opinion about him, he's growing on me. I still want to wait on his stats and stuff like that. I will go for him anyway because gold is gold, and I've never missed a fusion since I played the game, so I don't plan to start doing it now. Silver is the forge is a really good place to come for silver. If you're stacked like high on here, just start clearing it out. You can set up a mackerel on blue stacks to do it for you. I'm not a big fan of resilience. I have like a couple of nice pieces in it, but since I cleared faction wars, I don't really keep it. So sell it. It costs you 10. Sell it, right? Unless you get something really good, which is just a bonus, then you keep it. Same with precision. I'm a bit less strict with precision because it's actually quite a good set to have. Same with all these, like, roll them up, see what you can get. If you don't like it, sell it. It doesn't cost you anything, guys. It gives you silver. And I will say you need roughly there's normally 2 events. So I'd say you roughly need about 20 mil silver, hit and miss with the silver events, right? Um, if you do all these, you should be able to get the fusion. Obviously, it also comes down to time, and time is something that no one can gem. If you're, we just had a fusion now, so if you're free to play and you've gone for this fusion, it's gonna be tough. I do think it's gonna be hard for you to try and get this guy. So really depends where you count this, if you go for him or not. I personally think if you've got the resources, go for this guy. He's going to be account changing for pretty much any player. And yeah, I really hope that this planning helps you guys. This is what I do. This is how I get past the futures pretty easily. Obviously, I'm not free to play, but I do try and manage my resources best as possible. If you guys need any help, remember I'm streaming on Twitch 5 days a week. Pop in. I'm more welcome to help anyone that pops in and needs help. We do count takeovers and stuff like that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. It really helps me carry on making content and trying to help you guys more, and doing my bit for the community. Please join my Discord if you'd like some one-on-one coaching with me. That's something I just do off stream as well. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.